Niclas, alors, have you just arrived? Did you did you visit a bit festival? Did you walk? Did you see some show just before or no?
Just yeah. We just arrived, and then
Okay.
there was a signing session.
Okay.
And then we had to have some dinner, and
Okay,
after
okay.
that we rushed away to see the
Yeah.
fantastic Terrorizer.
Okay, yeah, yes, okay.
And then
yeah.
Red Fang, and then I just arrived here.
Okay. I've
it's
seen
been
Peter's.
quite a bit.
Okay. It's the first time you play at Motoculture Festival.
For me, it's the first
Yeah, for
time
you.
I
But Michael played
Yes.
with Art Tranquility 2 years ago.
I think
Or,
so.
no, just before the COVID. No, after. No, last year or something like that. Okay. I interviewed Michael 1 month ago for about Dark Tranquility new album. So, very busy man. So, okay. Can you just recall how and why did you launch the Halo Effect for you? Because the departure of In Flames, Michael has other side projects, and in the past he never had side projects during 20 years ago. And you, Gardenian, stopped, but you could refund also, relaunch, respawn Gardenian. But you launched the Halo Effect with the guys of In Flames and you first. So could you explain the context, why and how? I was one the idea made during the pandemic, during
Yeah.
in
It was
2009, 2021.
Are you good?
Yeah.
You good? This was, I mean, we've known each other since late 80s, 89, and that's a long time, and we bumped into each other. I mean, I think Michael and Dark Tranquility did the first gig with our old band Sarcasm. I was in a band called Sarcasm.
I didn't know.
And that was around 1991 or
In
something
Göteborg?
like that. And they were called Septic Broiler at the
Yeah.
And then during the night they switched names.
Yeah.
Quit.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So we've known each other forever, you could say.
Okay.
And
Nice
then
story.
playing with Daniel and Peter in Flames, with this powerhouse of drums and bass. Explosive.
Yeah.
So good. And we kind of missed each other.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you bump into each other
Yeah.
at pubs or
Okay.
rock concerts. So
Yeah.
it's always like, yeah, let's meet up, let's hang out, let's make some songs. You know, always like that.
Okay.
Yeah, call you. Yeah, call me. Bye bye. And then you don't hear from each other. So this was actually.
Hi.
This was actually, and I know Jesper Strömblad since the 7th grade.
Yeah.
We formed our first band together called Poltergeist.
Yeah.
So this came quite natural.
Yeah.
Because let's just meet up and see what we're gonna do and how it feels.
Yeah.
And then we had a couple of meetings, and then we just let's write some music. And we didn't know, is this gonna be like Rush, progressive? It's gonna be like Tom Petty, or is this gonna be full on blast?
Yeah. It could.
You never know, right?
Yeah.
So we met up at Peter's place the first time, and he had the first part of the song, the intro for Gateways.
Yeah.
And that kind of, I got the vibe, so I brought it home, and I finished the song.
Okay.
And that was kind of the start. This we shouldn't think too much. We should just stick to the what we know.
Yeah, it's very natural.
Yeah.
And between friends. And
Yes.
Okay.
So we just kept the music as it is, and then we wrote "Fear What I Believe."
Yeah.
And then Shadow Minds.
Yes.
So those were the first demos of songs.
Okay. Yeah.
And after that, we kind of felt like, this is. We shouldn't overthink stuff. We should just go with the flow, what we know, and just have fun with it.
And to make an album, a Fuel Thanks album, and sign a big label.
Yes.
You could be You could do it yourself also.
We could.
But exactly. With more promotion, more structure, more distribution.
Nuclear Blast's been great, awesome.
Yeah. Okay. A few words about Shadow of the Minds.
Excuse me?
A few words, excuse me, my French accent, about the single Shadow of the Minds. The song. Could you tell me more about this song? The lyrics, the lyrics, it's Michael?
Michael is the lyricist. He is the poet in the band. He's the true artist in the band.
It's his job. Okay. Okay. No problem. Since this time you released just the reaction about this album, this first album. Generally, you are satisfied about the production, about the reaction, about the critics, about now with more backwards.
Yeah, in hindsight, I feel we achieved our vision and goal that we had on the first album.
Yeah.
And I think we had a lot of fun with it, and people seem to really like it.
Yeah.
And coming to the shows.
Yeah.
And having fun with us.
Okay.
So
that's
spot on.
Yeah, the job is done. Okay. Yes. Okay. Tonight, what are you going to play for the set list? All the things. You don't have the time to play all the whole album. So what are you going to play exactly? The maybe new song. You have new singles.
We released 2 new songs.
Yeah.
You know about that?
Yeah. I don't remember all the names.
One.
Yeah. And so you are going to play them.
You never know. You have to be there to see.
And no cover songs of Gardenian or In Flames.
No.
That's not the goal. That's not okay. And you, if I say, don't fight me, but if I say, in the Halo Effect, it's a super band made in Göteborg, combining the assets of Gardenian, dark tranquility with the voice and the lyrics, and the poet and In Flames touch, because it's that.
Yes.
Not, but naturally, not artificially. Naturally, is that you?
It comes naturally.
Yeah. You agree with this description?
Of course.
Because when we listen, quickly, we can. Yeah, you can check and all the list, the points and the assets of all this band. It's a goal.
We were all there to form the genre from Gothenburg, and we were all part of it and still part of it, and we're really proud of that.
Yeah, that wanted to know. Okay. And what will be the evolution? I have heard about the second new album next year. Yes. So you wrote on during the road, during the tour. You can write on, you compose on. You don't have time. On your phone, some ways?
Yeah, bits and pieces, but mostly I write at home or in the studio, and then
it's more comfortable.
Put it together.
Okay. And what will be the directions of the new stuff? Maybe it's too early. Okay, 2 new singles, but globally maybe be more progressive, more groovy, more direct.
I think it's. I haven't thought about that. It's
not easy.
I think it's more of everything. More melodies, more solos, longer songs.
Okay.
A little bit progressive.
Okay.
I think you might like it.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I think. And do you have in your mind always, maybe in in your brain, do you have in your mind to one day to relaunch Gardenian, or it's stopped and definitively now it's the Halo Effect and that's all?
You never know.
You never know.
You never know these times. I mean, I would love to do Gardenian again.
You have the name, you have a copyright. It's okay. You have
everything.
Okay. So you could.
We could do it. Yes.
And to relaunch the band just for a tour, reunion tour. Like Slayer did it.
Make an album or something.
It's okay. It could be possible. Okay. What do you want to? How do you see the Swedish metal scene? Because nowadays, in my mind, in France, etc. For tonight, for example, Gorgoroth is going to play in black metal scene. From my point of view, I don't live. I just know Stockholm, but I think that all the veterans, the pioneers, are still here in black metal music. I saw Solomon Tomb 2 days ago here.
Cool.
They reformed. They are going to have plans. Re-recorded old stuff and new album. But you are still here, Dark Tranquility. But I don't have the new. I can't see new. Sometimes new bands, but not a lot of new bands from your country. For example, Imperishable, death metal bands, but I think they come from Göteborg, but they play more Stockholm music, but death metal music. But I can't see new generation. And when they are new generation, they play finally they pay tribute to the old bands. So what's your vision, new inside? Young,
I mean,
new generation.
I think there's a lot of new bands coming up.
Yeah.
There is.
From
I
Sweden.
mean, this new band, that's been around. Orbit Culture is a great band.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
but in our kind of genre, Gothenburg melodic death metal, I do not know.
Okay.
I do not know.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Where is the next band coming out?
Or maybe more hardcore stuff, or more crossover, trash crossover. But it's the 90s are maybe it changed, but generally it cycles.
Yeah.
It cycles.
Yeah, it
and
comes.
back.
It comes and goes.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
Okay. What do you want to for the French? What do you want to add for the French listeners, the French readers? Excuse me. I'm a bit tired, but 4 days. What do you want to add for France? Do you have a message? Do you know any French metal bands? Do you?
I love Gojira.
Yeah. You have seen them live at Olympic Games.
Yeah.
You
that
like
was
it?
amazing.
Yeah,
That was like metal overall landed on the moon.
Yeah.
Entering the
It shocked some people were shocked.
Yeah.
But it's complicated.
It's always a pleasure playing
in France. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, you know
I really
a
do.
bit.
The culture and just walking
Britain,
around
yeah.
in the cities.
Yeah, carré. The church is very
Yes.
nice. Okay.
All the architecture.
Okay. And French wine and cheese and.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Spot on.
Okay. I thank you. We stopped. And I thank you very much for your time, because I know some artists that don't want to make interview during festivals, etc. So I thank you.